This is the Boston Celtics newsfeed for Thursday, December 12th, 2019. Reporting from Pittsfield, Massachusetts, I am Mike Walsh for CLNS Media, the leading online provider of audio-video content for the NBA's winningest franchise. It looked like Kemba Walker was going to be the guy who would not let his team lose on Wednesday night. It turned out, however, that role went to Malcolm Brogdon. Walker scored 44 points on 16 of 28 shooting, but only managed 5 of those in the fourth quarter, and his teammates couldn't pick up the slack in a 122-117 defeat in Indiana. Brogdon, on the other hand, came up biggest in the clutch. He scored 12 points in the fourth quarter and shot 15 of 15 from the foul line in the game. He made 10 of those freebies in the final frame and 6 in the last 17 seconds of play. The game featured 19 lead changes, but the Celtics quickly battled back from down 13 in the second quarter to take a lead late. Jason Tatum went on his very own 7-0 run to close out the third quarter with Boston in front 94-84. Just as quickly as that lead was built, though, it dissipated. Aaron Holiday hit a three-pointer with 4:16 on the game clock, putting the Pacers up 105-104 for their first lead of the fourth quarter. A Walker triple 30 seconds later tied it back up, but the Celtics were playing from behind from then on. Kemba did have a shot to send it to overtime, but came up with only air on a heave from the top of the key with about 2 seconds remaining. Vegas was predicting a tight one last night, and it was the Pacers who covered their +1 with the win. Tonight's game against Philadelphia is expected to be more of the same. The Celtics were 1.5-point favorites earlier. That may change a bit given everything that we're going to get to in the second half of this podcast. You'll find out shortly. But if you're looking to put down some money on the games, please do so with our friends at betonline.ag. BetOnline.ag is our exclusive sports betting partner. Sign up today. You're going to receive a 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. All you have to do to get that, go to betonline.ag and use that promo code CLNS50. Every spread, every total, every winner, loser, straight bet, parlay, tease. You can even bet on propositions. BetOnline.ag also provides to you the fastest to-market odds, updates, and payouts. Head over to betonline.ag today on your mobile device and join. Use the promo code CLNS50. Get that 50% welcome bonus. BetOnline.ag, your online sportsbook expert. Now, Jason Tatum struggled shooting the ball, going 4 for 13. He had 16 points, but Jaylen Brown was solid with 18 points, 8 rebounds, and 8 assists. However, Brown also contributed 4 of Boston's 15 turnovers. Brad Wanamaker with 12 and Daniel Tice with 11 were both in double figures as well. Jaylen Brown fouled out with 2 minutes left in this one, just after tying the game at 109 apiece with a jumper. Tice then also fouled out in the final minute. And as you can probably tell from that, Indiana shot 36 free throws to just 22 for Boston. The team also spent the last 6 minutes of play without Gordon Hayward, who continues to just be one of the pure unluckiest players in the league. Hayward took a hit to the face and left the game to get checked out for a concussion. And while he had no symptoms immediately after the game, he was set to be checked out again back in Boston. Told reporters that he had a bit of a headache and stood up a little dazed, couldn't see anything. With the quick turnaround for tonight's game, it may be likely that Hayward's going to miss another one. He's going to be a game-time decision. Domantas Sabonis had 15 points, 14 rebounds, and 8 assists for Indiana, while Brogdon finished with 29 points and 8 dimes. Aaron and Justin Holiday scored a combined 35 points off the Pacers' bench. Boston's going to get right back at it with a home game tonight against Philadelphia. The Celtics obviously 10-0 at TD Garden. This one's a big one, though. It's the return of Al Horford to TD Garden for the first time since he left the Celtics in free agency this summer. Per Adam Himmelsbach of the Boston Globe, Jaylen Brown has some advice for fans that might be heading to TD Garden tonight. Brown said, quote, "I think he should be celebrated, in my opinion. Boston fans, they're going to do what they want regardless, but Al came here and contributed. Took this team the farthest it's been since '08. I think Al served his time well here. For me, he was a great leader, a great person to carry us every step of the way. So I know I'll clap for him when they call his name." End quote. As I said, quick turnaround. The Celtics are going to host the Philadelphia 76ers tonight, 8 p.m. nationally on TNT and locally on NBC Sports Boston. The Sixers are pretty much healthy across the board. Boston, on the other hand, going to have to make game-time decisions on Gordon Hayward, Robert Williams, and Marcus Smart. Keep it tuned to clnsmedia.com on the YouTube page. Obviously, youtube.com/clnsmedia will have complete pre- and post-game coverage from the team at the Garden tonight. Be sure to also subscribe to this, the Boston Celtics newsfeed, where you'll get my content, and follow along to @CelticsCLNS on Twitter. Until next time, for the CLNS Media Network, this has been Mike Walsh.